Amici, bentornati a Dragon Age, nuovo episodio. Facciamo sviluppare il nostro cagnaccio. Via, ti voglio forte. Dilaniare. Bene. Allora, Denerim. Dobbiamo visitare il collettivo dei maghi irregolari.
All men are the worth of our...
Chi è questo qua?
Puppy! Puppy! Those who bring ham, the maker does not bread sinners.
Fa gli scherzetti il cane.
I know the chance like the back of my hand.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Bene. Un po' di grano. Qualcosa, no? La taverna là dietro, sì.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Al barista, vero?
What can I get you, stranger?
Allora. Quale? Indicato di uomini di nonostante un'imboscata. Venuti i campioni di tessuto di Sossino, ok. Questo è ancora... Ecco, l'armatura è pronta.
What can I get you, stranger?
Altre missioni, bene. Vediamo. 10 pezzi di granato. Lago Palena. Denerim. Orzammar. Ce n'ha di roba questo tizio, no, questo è quello dei corvi. Perché c'è un delinquente.
Find everything you need? Find everything you need? Deal? But if anything interesting happens, feel free to come back.
Quindi non ho fatto ancora quello che dovevo fare. Ma quello di regolare forse era dall'altra parte. Questa è l'uscita.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Avevo completato qualcosa. Se maggio 5 sembra di averle fatte. Andiamo a vedere. Anzi, un attimo che rendere attivo. Che poi magari sono anche negli altri posti di Denel che non abbiamo ancora scoperto. Infatti qui non c'è più niente. Qui neanche. Qui neanche. Per andare a Orzammar. Pari di Wade. Dovrebbe aver finito, è passato un po' di tempo.
You're here about your order?
Yes.
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Aggiornata. Ma ne vuole ancora. Un'armatura leggera. L'armatura leggera posso cacciarla poi all'Eliana magari. Ah, poi magari ne fa una media e una pesante. Allora, vediamo un attimo. E qua si tratta di andare... in pressi dell'enclave, ma l'enclave è ancora chiusa. Orzammar. Sì dai, dobbiamo andare a Orzammar ormai. L'unica cosa che posso fare magari è provare prima queste, però... Lago Calenda, Denerim, mancheranno le montagne gelide.
That's my sister's house.
Ah,
I'm
qui.
almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Allora, qual è? Questa qua. Sì. Casa di Goldanna.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldanna? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldanna, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
Ma sì, ti cacciamo un po' di
I'm
soldi.
sorry, I don't know what to say.
Vabbè, usiamo la persuasione visto che siamo abbastanza...
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldanna.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldanna. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Insomma.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Vabbè, insomma, mi dispiace, Alistair.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Bene. Avete ricevuti che cosa? Dobbiamo fare un salto alle montagne gelide. No? Comunque che sono dove? Ah beh, dove c'è Orzammar. Va bene, dai. Ah, passiamo un attimo il picco del soldato, vediamo un po' cosa si può mercanteggiare. Eccoli qua.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else. I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
Bene.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right? Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower. Certainly.
Ma sì, compriamoci sti pronti soccorso. Amuleto del fascino. Non hai in dono però. Più due volontà, questo non sembra neanche male, anello gelido. Senza il ferro. Più 5 danni da ferro, più 3 danni da ferro, più 2 danni da ferro, più 10 danni contro non muore. Questo lo regalo a Will. Ah, qua posso mettere dentro le cose. Cos'è sta roba? Ah, sono tutte le cose speciali che ho addosso. Vabbè, teniamo che non si sa mai, magari mi serve. A parlare di questo qui.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. I have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong. Indeed, I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
This is star metal.
If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
Una spada lunga e una spada a 2 mani. Sì, non mi serve neanche né una né l'altra, però. Il personaggio ormai penso che... insomma, li abbiamo trovati tutti. Vabbè, una spada a 2 mani.
And so it shall be.
Limite la vendiamo.
It is done.
Figato.
I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Andiamo. Però... non è male. 3,40 il colpo critico, penetrazione 4,2. 3 destrezza più 3 danni. È uno spadone. Possanza di Asturia, mi sa che se ne va. Però la devo equipaggiare con le rune.
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Vai, facciamo una super spada del freddo, via. Così do anche l'armatura leliana. Non la può ancora mettere. Non è abbastanza forte. Richiede 20 di forza. Non ce li ha 20 di forza. Malatissa. È ancora indietro come esperienza. Vabbè.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Zona esterna. Una super spada del freddo. Sì. La spada di Duncan la tengo per lui. Il giuramento la vendo.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Helmo Juggernaut. Sicuro gli aumenta di 2 la costituzione, ha dei bei bonus. Scoccia. Questo glieli posso dare. Questo non lo può ancora mettere. Più 2 tutte le caratteristiche, però anche quello lì.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure you'll be...
C'era qualcos'altro? Abbiamo le montagne gelide.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yes.
Passo tra le montagne gelide. Vediamo com'è l'accoglienza. Cacciatori di ITA. Così proprio. Gelatevi.
It's your time to die.
Guarda. Mi stanno a menare. È morto, cazzo, ma è possibile. Sono forti. Sembravano più abbordati. Sto dietro anche me.
I'm ready.
Cazzo, ho beccato anche Alistair. No, Leliana, perdono. Che però era troppo avanti. Pensa a te, mi stanno dando dei problemi seri.
Let's finish.
Now you die.
No. Disattenzione. No. Ah, signor. Non so neanche se ha salvato prima di venire via da là. Fanculo. No, meno male. Questa è sempre quella roba là della specializzazione, sì. Sono forti, li ho sottovalutati.
About time award.
Cazzo. L'ho già fatto fuori. Che stai fatto fuori. Ma niente da fare, devo rifarlo un'altra volta.
I see. Run while you can.
Mazzata. Sono ben forti sti cacciatori d'Italia. Adesso provo a giocarmela diversamente. Vado subito col mio verso quelli in fondo.
About time award. Go.
Stordito prima lui. Che potenza l'assalto. Che sé può fare un sacco di danni. No, stavolta è stato giocato un po' meglio. Belle bestie comunque sti cacciatori di carne. Ah. Darvi vedere cosa c'è di qua. Stessa cosa.
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
Arriva. Città dei nani sono sotterranee.
I have contracts. They can't shut us out like this.
Surface silts, half price.
Nani della superficie. Delinquente sospetto.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me? Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Ah, let's fight.
Un altro può fare la fine del topo. Finiamo anche lui con un assalto. Tantissimo.
You should run while you can.
Anche Stan adesso si è fatto su,
Yes.
Anche questo che dei danni da freddo non è male, adesso. Lo scambiamo, poi questo qua lo daremo a Win.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
No. Sotto farsità.
They need us. The gate stays closed, that city starves.
Maker's breath, is that? Oh, I beg your pardon. Can I help you, friend? No, nothing at all. Just, you know, thought I saw something.
Since you are clearly looking at me, I would say that you do see something.
Well, yes. Never you mind. Can I help you? Well, little of this, little of that. You know, used armour mostly. Nothing that would really interest fine people like yourselves.
Is it refreshing or unsettling that this merchant is reluctant to show us his wares?
Oh, certainly.
Roba rubata. Ah, mi sono dimenticato di usare il libro che ho comprato. Corazza del comandante. Istituzione templare, 5 volontà. Per Alistair. 39 forze, 18,90. Questo è interessante per lui. passo eccezionale. Ma questo è un regalone. Ma sì. Facciamo proprio... Dunque, per la missione mi serviva granato, quindi quarzo nefrite li posso vendere.
So, you're back, I see. Oh,
Anche questo via. Per adesso non so cosa farne. Boh. Andiamo a vedere gli altri.
You hear about this son of Merrick? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If our Lehman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be. Maker's blessing to you. Greetings, my lord.
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Anche te. Beh. Non mi ha lasciato niente, spero non sia un bug.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad
How long?
to commemorate
Someone
the
get them to
events
tell
at
me how long,
Redcliffe,
because this is
Lady Anna.
ridiculous. Why would I do such
The assembly is deadlocked.
You have taken
No
up
one
your
knows when they'll
instruments
reopen
once
the
again,
city.
have you not? So to speak. A bard takes events of great import and puts them to tale.
No, Stan.
As you wish.
What happened at Redcliffe was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
You make it sound as if you enjoyed what happened there. I can barely stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify what happened there.
Then who will learn from these events? I would think on it some more, were I you.
Le loro discussioni.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside, I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Ah, non posso commerciare con lui.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Bene. Non mi convincono su quella degli irregolari.
Bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't careful.
Va bene, qui l'hai visto tutto. Mi avvicino e vi saluto prima di entrare in discussione. Vediamo un attimo cosa dicono. Ah.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
State gentili con noi nani, eh? Allora, con questo ingresso ad Orzammar io vi saluto qui.
What now?
Niente raga, vi saluto e la prossima volta ripartiamo da Orzammar. Ciao a tutti.